us create some great munchies and also raise awareness of the impacts of impaired driving on the people of our streets here in Seattle. It is still an issue here, but together, Lyft and SDOT, who've been working in partnership since late 2015, have been doing really good work to drive down the numbers of deaths and serious injuries on our roads. The target by the year 2030 is to reduce those numbers to zero. So with your help this morning and having a little bit of fun along the way, I hope we can all do our part. So before we introduce the cooking criteria, and I know you're all very eager, let's hear a little bit more about our message this morning from the Lyft General Manager for the Pacific Northwest. We cheer Holla Go Crazy for Todd Kelsey.
Thank you very much, and good morning, and I'm really glad you're all here for Baked 2.0. Can't believe it's been a year already. And I did want to reflect a little bit back to our initial partnership all the way back in 2015 with SDOT, where we collaborated then on intoxicated drunken driving and realized we were really onto something, and we've kept that partnership going since then. So here we are in 2019, still working together to get the message out about how important it is to make good choices when one is impaired. And so, here we go again, getting that message out. As an example of our commitment, Lyft's commitment to this important topic, we've decided that on 420 we'll provide all Lyft passengers, with all Lyft riders, with $4.20 credit so that they can, that's an incentive for them to make the right choice at the right time. Because we know on 420, a lot of people, thank you, a lot of people are going to be celebrating, and that's fine. We want to be a good part of that celebration, make sure they get where they need to go safely, reliably, and affordably. So I want to thank all of our amazing drivers. Some of them are here. That deserves some compliment for sure. We get it done every day and make sure that the people in Seattle, get where they need to go safely. And it turns out that because of our great drivers and because of Lyft, 71% of Seattleites make the choice to use Lyft when they are impaired. So we're proud of that, but it's got to go higher. 71% isn't 100, and we're all about Vision Zero's mission. So, and thanks again to the drivers. Thank you to SDOT, great partnership and collaborator there. Thanks to our judges and to all the participants. I'm just really excited to keep this thing going. Now I want to introduce Sam Zimbabwe, Seattle Department of Transportation Director. Thank you.
Thanks, Todd. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Todd, for the partnership with Lyft over the last 4+ years, now going on 5 years, teaming up to achieve Vision Zero by 2030, and sooner if we can get it done. Seattle is a safe city, but we still got 13,000 crashes a year, 150 serious injuries. From preliminary data, 7 of the 14 fatalities on our streets last year involved impairment. So it's a really critical issue for all of us to be mindful of as we continue to make the city safer. We do what we can with engineering. We partner with Seattle Police Department on enforcement and education, on making sure that everybody is following the rules of the road and being safe. This is an exciting event. I can't stick around. I'm really disappointed that I can't stick around for all the cooking and all the judging. That's going to be exciting. But partnership is critically important to achieving Vision Zero. So it's great to have Matt here, Lyft, the cannabis providers, or community, media, making sure we get the message out to everybody. Remember that it's legal to get high, but not legal to drive high. And take advantage of the Lyft ride discount that Todd talked about. Take transit, ride with a friend who is sober. It's all these individual collective actions that's going to take for us to achieve Vision Zero. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Lieutenant Hay from Seattle Police Department for a few words from the police department as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that. Does everybody know the background on 420? I can begin with that. It's a Get Baked Day. It started in Marin County, San Rafael High School. and that was a code for, and they chose 420 in the afternoon to meet at, and they were called wall mothers because they met at a wall, and I think it was, there was also a statue of Louis Pasteur that they stood underneath. So the time was 420. There's some misinformation that people think that 420 is the California Penal Code for marijuana enforcement. It's not. These high school kids met at 420, got baked, and from there, and this is back in 1971, and the Grateful Dead, I think they come out of San Rafael? Yes. I think so, and then somehow that got over to the Grateful Dead, and then it grew from there, and that's what we have to do. So everyone wants to get baked on 420. So there you have it.